Hope everybody's doing well. Let me see what this is. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hmm. Hello. Hey, Anitris. How you doing? Long time no see. Okay, we're going to get started in 1 second. If anybody has any questions, please put them in the comment section. Okay. So this is why I could not see people on my personal page the other night post. I have to integrate Facebook with my streaming service. And it might be the same for LinkedIn. So if anybody has any questions, I'll start off with a general read if no one has any questions. Okay. I'm just looking at the streaming comment information. Uh, People on Instagram, I cannot see your post. I can't see your commentary. So if you have a comment, then I won't see it. Okay. Um, so if you could mosey on over to YouTube or a Facebook page, Little Pro Education Group would be one. Then I'll be able to see your commentary. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Hey, Marcus Mason, welcome. We're going to go ahead and get started with a general read. This is a read for the collective. It may or may not apply directly to you. If you have a personal question, put your question in the comment section and I will put you on the list. Hey, Miss Diane. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Spirit team with the collective, speak truth to power, give us love, light, grace, mercy, infinite wisdom, and knowledge. Please help us understand the highest good message that you have for the collective you know who will see and need to hear this message. Thank you. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Absolutely, Miss Diane. Okay. So if I'm looking over here, I'm looking at TikTok. If I'm looking over here, TikTok, I'm looking at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and the others. Okay, Miss Diane is number one. on the list. Just FYI. All right. So for people out there, you have a divine marriage. And humans decide whether or not they go to the court or whether they go to a church, mosque, temple, whether they formalize. But we're talking about a divine union. Two people who come together, doesn't matter the sex, doesn't matter the age, doesn't matter the gender. None of that matters. A divine union is two souls that are supposed to come together in a romantic connection. So this connection is predestined, preordained to be in um, a union, no matter how you label it, describe it. And you're going to need support getting to this union because there's confusion that is a part of the path. Because there is some type of spiritual entity, spiritual energy, devil card, that does not want you to get there. When we are in divine union, we are pushing God's kingdom forward, right? When we are in a high vibrational relationship, we are pushing God's kingdom forward. When we make that union sacred and make that union successful, we are pushing God's kingdom forward. Who does not want us to push God's kingdom forward? Okay, the enemy of the most high. And that's why there is confusion that precedes. There's confusion on the who, there's the confusion on the when. There's confusion on the how. There's confusion on marry who. I'm not getting married. Marriage is not for me. I've been married. I ain't going there again. Right? There is confusion on the path. And so it is going to be important that people get unbiased, knowledgeable supports because of the spiritual energy. Now, spirit is showing us in the overall energy what type of spiritual energy this is. And this is a negative spiritual energy. You already have what you need to start on your road to get to that high vibrational union. Notice that the first card is the Princess of Wands. This is the Page of Wands in the traditional deck. So this is one wand in which she's holding. That's a young, immature card. So it's the early stages. Now notice how it's one wand, but after you get this through this confusing times and this spiritual energy and you have help from someone, you're going to have four wands to build that foundation of that union. That's a new home. That's a marriage, right? So let's look at this energy and the overall energy, right? This energy is going to trigger people. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Ikea. Welcome. Hey, Nakai. Welcome. Nakai So Fly. This energy um, can really trigger us, and we think because we're triggered in a specific situation. Hey, Thelma, welcome. If you have a question, put it in the comment section, hon. This energy can make us feel triggered and feel 100% right. Oh, Daryl gets on my nerves because I tell him all the time he needs to do X, Y, and Z. And next thing you know, you a nagging ass, unpleasant person to be around for anybody when it comes to Daryl, because Daryl is agitating you on a soul level because this energy, and you don't have control over this energy. So you're actually setting up your relationship to fail because you're not noticing that the enemy is triggering you and that you need to be stronger. You need to be operating from your higher self and not your lower self. And this is how you get to your happy space. 10 of Cups. This is supreme happiness. And you can only get there with God leading you, right? Here in the middle, it says go to a consultant, right? Because there are spiritual secrets that they'll be able to break down. Now, this is not a pitch for you to come to me to pay me because I've increased my prices so that people are not coming to me um, because readings don't work unless a person is committed to actually doing the work after the reading. And so after the reading, people feel so high with high vibration. Or if it's something that is difficult for them to deal with because it triggers traumas from their childhood, sometimes they become immobile. Either way, they become immobile and they don't do the work. And so I am not going to use my brilliance, my energy, my time on something that does not work, right? And so my job is to help people teach them how to do this process. And that's why I'm offering the course, the tarot course for free so that you can learn how to open up to spirit, right? And so when you learn till that's God's light in that lantern and she's in the dark and she's using God's light to light her way out of the dark, right? And this is what we are going to be teaching you, right? So you need to protect yourself in the meantime because sorry, this energy means you no good. This devil energy, right? Here's a masculine energy that's right here. Um, a good father, good husband, a good money man. Yep, there's deception to keep you away from that connection. Okay, I'm just going to pull clarifiers and then we'll get to the questions. Absolutely, Thelma. Hey, Lana. Hey, Oakley Cat. Hey, Missy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If anybody in, I'm about to say Tarot land, if anybody in TikTok land has a question, please put it in the comment section. This is a part of your divine purpose. Yeah. This is a part of your divine purpose to be in this union. And so people have to figure out how to get through these blockages. Okay. So that is the collective read for today. It's important to write down your reads when they resonate. If it's a general read, when they resonate. If you have a personal question, definitely write it down. Okay. And then in class, I will show you how to work with that. Classes start July 7th, but you have to sign up ahead of time. That information is in the description box. TikTok, you're going to have to click the link in my bio. That's to my link tree, and the course is the first button. Okay, we're going to do Miss Diane, and then we have Thelma. Okay. Spirit team of Diane, speak with the power. Give us love, light, grace. Thank you. Give us mercy. Give us infinite wisdom and knowledge. What is her highest good message on this Friday? Whoa. Wow. It is literally the same message. Hey, everybody. If you have any questions, just put it in the comment section. Hey, Pack. Hey, Woot. Literally in the middle of your read is the divine masculine. This is the highest of highest. This is the epitome of a good husband and good father. This is all the kings rolled into one. This is the divine masculine. And it's right in the middle of your read. The center card is the most important, right? And remember the last time you asked a question, it was about business, and your spirit team went zoop right into your love purpose. And you have to deal with this doubt. That's the same thing, Thelma. Yeah, yeah, yep. This is the yeah, absolutely, Miss Diane. She said definitely the message resonated. Um, this is the doubt, this is the fear, right? And so it's beyond time because this is in the past position. It's beyond time to get over and through that because your life was created knowing that you were going to have whatever messages your psyche received as a child through your upbringing, through your adulthood, um, in order to overcome, right? This is the world card. You were set up to overcome this. So you have everything that you need to overcome it. You just have to set um, it moving. You have to get it moving. Um, And this is something that you need to do rather quickly. Um, there is a mental stuckness that's here um, regarding your divine purpose, but you have victory promised. Your victory is promised. Victory card, the chariot, right? And the chariot is a knight who works for the king. The king trusts him on his most important missions. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate all likes and comments. It helps us with the algorithm. And although he's good at what he does, and the king trusts him immensely, after he gets his orders from the king, he goes straight to the chapel and gets his direction from God. And that's why he's always successful. So you need to make sure that you are following spirit because that is how you are guaranteed to overcome what life has given you. God did not give you that. Okay. So I hope that helped. If you have any questions, just let me know. I will not be in my DM like I used to be. Child, I be so busy. But I'm happy though. But I'm happy. Okay, just shuffling the cards. Shuffling the cards isn't only to make sure that the cards are mixed up. It's actually cleansing energies so that energies don't go into other people's and influence other people's readings. Hey, Team Football, welcome. Hey, I done. Hey, Jason. Hey, AF. Spirit team of Miss Thelma, speak with power. Thank you. Give us love, light, grace, mercy. Thank you. Infinite wisdom and knowledge. Wow. And y'all saw me shuffle those cards, right? Y'all saw me shuffle those cards. So when same cards fall out and they're both going towards the general, the collective reading, then we know that that collective reading is real. Okay. Look what you got. The marriage card, right? You've been hurt before, you've been betrayed, you've been backstabbed. Um, at some point in the past and even now, um, you may feel a sense of hopelessness. I don't want to say hopelessness is not the word. A sense of that time has come and gone. There's a lot of confusion, um, and there's a lack of understanding how to choose a mate, how to go deeper, looking at a mate on a surface level, um, and not going in deeper. Because once we go in deeper, then we have more solid information to assess. And once you learn how to do that, you're going to get to your divine masculine again. Look at this, Big Papa, the divine masculine, right? And so it's important that you start choosing your decision making, your actions, your words according to what God has for you and not what your past had for you. You want to um, go for the wands, the purpose that God has set forth, and leave the past behind. You don't even look at it, you don't even consider it. Okay. So I hope that helped. If you have any questions, let me know. Girl, it's been a long haul. It has been a long haul. I am so happy. I still got a ways to go, but I am happy. Thank you. Who are you? Absolutely. Do you have a question? Who are you? Absolutely, Britt. You will be fourth. We're on number three. If you have a specific question, let me know. Otherwise, I can give you the highest good message. You could just put the exact question in the comment section. And just share it on TikTok. TikTok. We're going to share 15. Hey, Angel. Hey, Anna. Welcome. Hey, Nettie. I see you now, Nettie. Did you ask a question, Nettie? If anybody is on my personal page, Randa Eason, I haven't done the step to integrate my page with my streaming service. If you have a question, make sure you go to like Little Pearl Education Group, my business page, and I will be able to see your commentary there until I get it integrated. So I should be able to get it integrated tonight after live. Hello. Okay, so we're going to who are you? Spirit team of who are you? Speak truth to power. Give us love, light, grace, protection, mercy, infinite wisdom, and knowledge. Please give who are you the highest good message that you need them to hear today. Thank you. Mm. Hey, Gordon. Hey, Gilly. Okay. You definitely need to talk. This is the overall energy. There's work that you need to do. Who are you? You definitely need to talk and have conversations with a counselor. This could be a traditional therapist, lawyer, somebody who's trustworthy, more like a counselor in some sorts, so that you can go deeper because there is an emotional confusion that is here. There is a need for you to heal from situations in your past. This is you have a emotional disconnect when it comes to a soulmate or soulmates. That can be family. Yep, that can be, it could be from family, it could be from friendships, it can be from romantic love. But there's an emotional loss that is here. And this emotional loss is still with you. I have to pull clarifiers because this Five of Wands in the reverse, something about it is bothering me. Spirit team, who are you? Speak to the power. Please clarify. Thank you. Yeah. So your guides and the good spirits that follow you are on your side and they want you to win. They want you to be in your divinity. Whether you're a masculine energy, whether you're a feminine energy, it does not matter. Um, but you don't listen to spirit. See how you need me to be very specific and you can't take the information and say, where and whom have I held on to some type of hurt and pain, right? You need me to do a full-fledged reading, which costs $333.33. You want me to go in and figure out the who, where, whens, and why, right? And not listen. And this is what it says. You have the ability to be in your divinity, but you don't listen. And what's connected to this divinity is a high vibrational marriage where you have a lot of financial blessings and you ascend to the next level. But you have to learn how to do this. But instead of you not being able to listen and then take the advice and then go and do what you need to do, go find that counselor that's going to take the time and break things down for you, right? You just automatically say you're not connected. I call on spirit. I don't call on you. And because I call on spirit, I am connected. It is you who is disconnected. Okay. Best of luck with that. And so these last cards, and this is for everybody else because you're not connected. This is for everybody else. This Five of Wands in reverse. These are like cackling people who interfere, but it's in the reverse, right? And it still has a negative tone, even though it's in the reverse, because on this end it's negative. And usually when you reverse it, it gets rid of the negative, but in this card, it is not. And so, if this person, who are you, was able to understand messages from spirit, then they would be in their power. Look at this, the Queen of Wands upright. but they're not there yet, right? So I pray that they get there because we need more people who are healing and on God's team than not, because that doesn't do anything but serve the enemy. No, who are you? No, but nice try, boo. Being married does not mean that you are living to the potential of your union, right? And there is something wrong, like you don't listen to spirit. How successful is your marriage? I do marriage counseling with married clients. Marriage is not easy. And the unhealedness that you have from your upbringing, you bring into your marriage. And that inability to hear because we're connected to spirit. We were born connected to spirit. And if you can't listen to spirit, child, you can't lead your marriage. Mm-mm. No, boo. No, boo. Oh, wait. Wait, what was this? Yeah, look, as who are you is saying this, right? Here you have the lover's card. You need to work on it. There are parts of your marriage. Look at how she's focused on that coin, right? Because every day is an opportunity to learn and grow. We do not stagnate, there's always change. And communication is an issue in your marriage. And any children in your marriage, they have learned this from you. They've picked this up from you, whether it's vertical children or horizontal children, whether it's children you have born, whether it is a blended family, whether it is, children from your siblings or your spouse's siblings, whomever. These children are learning these behaviors, this lack of connectivity. And look, there is an opportunity to have something new. But thank you. No, no, boo, you can't move me. You can't move me, baby. You can't move me because as you're saying, I'm married 42 and very successful. And then spirit drops those cards because I don't pick cards. Spirit drops those cards and I'm showing the cards, right? So there's no pretending when I'm showing the cards. You have the lover's card and then you have the work card. You got work to do. Do better, baby. Bye bye. All right. So now we're going to go to, we're going to see if you're still here. Britt, are you still here? Okay, fire spawn. Hold on. Okay, Britt. Are you still here, Britt? You're so welcome, Thelma. Okay, so Nettie is after Britt, and Fire Spawn is after Nettie. Hey, Alana, welcome. Hey, Stacy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, V embroidery queen. Hey, Gilly girl, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Oh, thanks for the rose, Stacy. Thanks for the rose. No, storm that typically does not happen, but I tap into spirit energy. I don't use low vibrational entities and energies. And I'm a spiritual educator. So I teach while I do consultations. And so when someone comes in and they're trying to um, basically call me a fraud or that I'm not connecting. No, I'm connected. No, I'm connected. And so I will let a person know. But that typically does not happen. Okay. So Britt, you want Britt, are you here? I didn't see you comment, Britt. Hey, Zakisha, welcome. Okay, Britt got you. Spirit team of Britt, speak truth to power. Give us love, give us light. Thank you. Give us grace, give us mercy, give us infinite wisdom and knowledge. What is her highest good message? Thank you. Oh, wow. Hey, Belka. Okay, Belka, your number 7 is Adam for you. I got really great energy from you, Britt. Um, the first card that came out was this Queen of Coins, and this is in the past position. So you spiritually have a divine right to be very successful, um, to have access to great finances, to be able to take care of others because you are financially endowed. I got a really warm, generous, loving feeling from this. Um, and the Queen of Coins is one out of four queens. But in the overall energy, you got the Empress, and the Empress is all the queens rolled into one. So, Spirit is letting me know that you are a divine feminine. You can live a life of luxury, and that luxury basically means that you can be happy in work, your work purpose, and that's different for everybody. And you could be happy in your love purpose, and they will integrate with each other. And there's a lot of love and success, sisterhood, a lot of great finances. This is your plan. This is your destiny. And it's up to you to choose to believe that destiny and to walk towards it. Your decision making has to be aligned to that. But in the middle here, you have the 8 of Wands and the 5 of Coins. Good. Now, the problem is the 5 of Coins. The 5 of Coins, this is the have nots of the have and the have nots equation. Um, and this energy is quite different than the Queen of Coins. So I don't know what country you're in, but most of the world works on a capitalistic system. Um, and it's more unhealthy in some countries than others. And so there's a certain mindset that a lot of people end up picking up depending on, what economic class. Now, I have a client who is strong middle class. Their family is educated, they're all professionals, but she has this mindset. She has a poverty mindset. even though she is solid. She has a beautiful home, beautiful family. So it's not that she's poor, but the way that she thinks does not align with the possibilities. So it keeps her from achieving, right? And so I'm getting some of the same energy. Look at how it goes from 5 of coins to the 4 of coins. So there's a backwards motion um, when you have this type of mindset. And it may be in a specific area that maybe your conscious have not identified, but you definitely want to ruminate on that, think about that. You have money. Listen, you have money. It's in the spiritual realm. When you're destined to have money, you already have it. You have to walk your path to go get it, right? Yeah, there's certain people, places, situation, mindsets, emotions that you have to leave behind in order to get there. You have to consider the choices that you make because the choices that you make are going to have to be this type of mindset choice versus this, right? And so when you walk away from certain people and situations, places, and you make choices that's aligned with the Queen of Coins energy, boom, you're manifesting what's in heaven. Like literally, this magician card means this magician knows what God has for him, and he does the work here on earth to pull it down and make it happen. So you can actually manifest that wish. It doesn't have to be a wish because it's yours already. And look at this. If you did not see the collective reading, go back when this uploads, go back and watch the collective reading. This is the marriage card and this is the energy. And so there's a lot of people who are being stagnated from getting to, um, their a successful union because of the things that they've been through. All right. So go back and listen to that when you have a chance. Yep. Okay. So you're in the United States. Yeah. There's a lot of that energy in the United States because of the class system that we have here that we really don't talk about and, learn about. So definitely you have internalized some of that. And that has to be healed in order for you to understand that you have these riches and you have the abilities to manifest them and enjoy them. And like not only will you have the money, but you're going to have the time to go on vacation to like enjoy what you've built, right? So I hope that helped. If you have any questions, let me know. If you stick around, you'll be able to learn and glean more how to move forward and get your power. Okay. Hey Tia, welcome. Hey Diosito, welcome. Okay, next is Net. Net, did you want a highest good message or did you have a specific question? Oh, awesome, Britt. Awesome, awesome. Net, did you have a specific question? I'm on a new computer, so and I don't like to give out information because of gang stalking. um, but I can't scroll up to the comments. Net, are you here? Going once. Net, are you here? Going twice. Got you. Hi, it's good message. Got you. So let me put this up on the screen. There we go. Look at that beautiful face, girl. We appreciate all likes. and shares and comments. That helps us with the algorithm to get us out there and going. You're so welcome, beautiful. Okay, Natty Betty. Divine timing. Divine timing. Lean on and trust divine timing. And literally, if you go back and watch this, as I said, divine timing, these cards came out. And here is the Wheel of Fortune. And what is the Wheel of Fortune? It has to do with time. And it came out sideways, which is read upright. But there's something funky going on. So it seems as though you're more in the 3D, you're more on the human side, and you want things when you want things. But you got to trust in divine timing. Hey, Angie, welcome. There is some type of deception that's here. And it needs to be healed. And this is a self-deception. And it's a deception that has been inserted outside yourself by someone else, but it remains in your psyche. And so it impacts your thought process. Because look at how the 7, you have 4 cards. I'm going to just show you 3. Look at how you have 2 spiritual cards. Spiritual cards are God's energy. We can't change that. And in the middle of these 2 spiritual cards, healing and getting to your blessings, is the deception card. And so that deception card is keeping you away from getting your blessings and healing, right? And then look at what the last card is. 8 of Swords. This is the self-imposed mental prison. And if you look at this deck that the spirits drew me to use tonight, and this 8 of Swords card, she's in a mirror. And the swords are piercing her gown in the mirror, but they're not piercing her gown in reality. So these are thoughts and ideas that are in your head that's keeping you stuck in some fashion. So you go ass- um, assess the different areas in your life, and you can determine which area it is where you're being impacted by the thoughts that are keeping you there. Wow. Okay, TikTok. Let me show TikTok the picture. Okay. Yeah. So it's important that you protect yourself. It's important that you protect your resources. Your resources, because he is holding coins, but your resources aren't only your money, aren't only your coins, they're your energy, your time, um, any any possessions that you have, your car, your house, your space, whatever, right? All these things are assets that someone can try to infringe upon, that could end up hurting you. So you really want to protect yourself. Um, because look at this financial blessing, Queen of Coins, right? And so it's important that you have discernment. That means connecting with spirit so that when you're making decisions and choices of who, what, when, where, and the house, you're making more solid decisions opposed to these decisions that lead to the stuckness. Okay. Hey, Kay, welcome. Just put it in the your question in the comment section. I'll put you on the list. You're so welcome, Natty Betty. It's so beautiful to see you, boo. We got to have our tea time. We got to have our tea time. I think I missed the last tea. I think we both did. And look, I got tea with me now. I'm 39, struggled the last 10 years. Bad. I hope something good. You don't have to hope. You don't have to hope. Healing is yours. It takes knowledge. It takes action, right? And so the reason why you're leaning on hope and wish is because you don't know, right? So stick around, Britt. We'll teach you. We have a free tarot course because I'm a spiritual educator. And so my job is to teach people the process that I developed. That's what Spirit told me to do. And so the process is reading the tarot for yourself every single day so that you can diffuse what the world has taught you and told you about yourself. And you can start seeing how God sees you. And you can start seeing some of the truths that have to be dealt with little by little, right? And when you do that for yourself every day and you take action, then you become a part of being in the know. And that is your healing. That's your shadow work. So definitely in the description box, we have the sign up for the course. It's 4 weeks in July. It's on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we go deep. We go deep. So you're more than welcome. You're so welcome, Nettie Betty. But you saw that Queen of Coins at the end. Like, Spirit is not going to lie. Right? You got this. All right. Next is Fire Spawn. Fire Spawn, are you still here? I can't scroll up on here. Hey, Libra Empress. I was meaning to tell you, I saw, there you go. And did you have a specific question, Fire Spawn? I know Belka on TikTok did. Let me know what your question is, Fire Spawn, because I can't scroll up on this thingamajiggy, which is probably good because I used to scroll through hundreds of comments. um, Libra Empress 22, girl, I saw your a comment that you made, and you said I saw that, and I was trying to find it, and it just brought me to like a general area on my business page, and I couldn't find it because I was meaning to tell you, I keep seeing your face in other people. I keep seeing your face. I'm like, oh my God, that looks like Libra Empress. Hey, Stephanie. Absolutely. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Teresa. Welcome back. Okay, you're number 8, and we are on number 6. I remember your question now, Fire Spawn. Okay. Okay, Stephanie, you're number 8. Okay, Teresa, remind me of what your question was. You're number 9. So you're just 3 away. Okay. I'm going to show this card, but I haven't called on your spirit team. It's the Hierophant, and so we'll see how it fits. Is Sam currently planning to start a romantic relationship with me this year? Okay, so the Hierophant card is a marriage card. So let's see how that plays into this. It's also a spiritual card. Okay. All right. You're welcome. Okay, let's put fire. No. Spirit team of fire spawn, speak of the power. Thank you. Give us love, light, grace, mercy, infinite wisdom and knowledge. There's some type of stubbornness that's here. Mm, mm. Hey April, welcome. Do either one of you have children? Does he have children or do you have children? Got you, Teresa. Then this is your inner child. There is some type of deception that's here and confusion. And say I'm going to start a romantic relationship with her. All right. So there is some type of deception that's being played by someone from his past that's causing confusion. I got the spiritual message while I was shuffling that there was a stubbornness. There was something that was preventing this for coming through, but then it went through. And so there's someone that is in his past um, who does not want him to be with, someone else. And so there's some type of deception that's being played. He is a divine masculine, and there is defense that needs to be played because of this. It's like chess, an opponent makes a move. And so it's important for you to see and study the overall scenery of the chessboard in order to determine what your next play is. Um, and like you can have success and new opportunities with Sam because you got two aces, ace of swords. So you can win against that negativity. And you have the ace of cups, new beginnings in love. But what's concerning is that you have the five of coins also. Why is the Five of Coins here? Why is the Five of Coins here? Make sure that you are not speaking negatively, like having negative thoughts and then speaking the negative thoughts, right? So if you think he is seeing someone else, and then when you get an opportunity to talk to him or when you're thinking about him, you're thinking that negativity. You want to have control over that. You want to watch how you communicate in the spirit because our thoughts transmute into energy. So you want to be careful of your thoughts and you want to be careful of your actual words that come out of your mouth. And so, yes, there is a possibility that's here, but you're going to have to understand there's someone from his past that does not want you together and is playing some type of game, some way, somehow. Someone is playing some type of game and causing there to be stagnancy, if that makes sense. Yes, yes. Keep rejecting those negative thoughts, shift them into positive. So if you think something negative, block it out and replace it with a positive thought and start to train your mindset. Absolutely. 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 Who doesn't go through that? Right. So we have to train ourselves. All right. So I hope that helped. All right. Belka. Belka, are you still here on TikTok? Yeah, it's going to be important, Fire Spawn, to play defense because you don't want this negativity. You got to play defense against it. Your spirit team is is making sure that this hits home to you, right? Um because the enemy does not want us in high vibrational to live our potential and our love purpose because that's pushing God's kingdom forward. And so it will play that energy will play on our insecurities. And so then those thoughts turn into words, words turn into actions, actions turn into outcomes. And then the enemy, I've heard it, laughs when we fall right into its plan, right? Um, so you definitely have to play defense against this. I already picked them up, honey. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, right. If you play defense and you do your part, that definitely can happen, right? You're so welcome. Come back anytime. Hey, Leah. Okay, Belka, did you leave? Belka going once, Belka going twice, Belka going three times. Okay, we're moving on to Stephanie. Stephanie, are you here? Stephanie going once, Stephanie going twice. This is coming up a lot tonight. Nine of Swords. Okay. And Stephanie, what was your question? While Stephanie is writing her question, don't forget to join our tarot course. It is in the comment section. TikTok, yours is in my profile. It's in on my website, on my LinkedIn page, and you can say it's 100% free. I don't know if I said that. It's 100% free. Absolutely. Okay, we call that the highest good message, Stephanie, because that's awesome. We're submitting and we're not taking what's on our mind or head, and we're just saying for the highest spirit that we believe in um, gives us what we need to know. at this moment. Thank you. Spirit team of Stephanie, speak truth to power, give us love, light, grace, give us mercy, give us infinite wisdom and knowledge. What's her highest good message on this day? Wow. Wow, I'm getting really great energy. Woo! Okay. So I usually go left to right. I usually go left to right. I'm getting from your spirit team that this course is going to be perfect for you. This is not a sell. This is what I'm getting from them, and I'm about to show you. And I'm going to go a couple of times tonight. I've gone like in different places of the read. I didn't go in linear fashion just because the energy is just so all right. So here's you in your power, Queen of Wands. You're beautiful, you're smart. What you want, you can get. And at the end is the divine masculine. This man is richer than you. This man has more political economic power than you, but you're still powerful in your own right, right? So you can I don't want to say upgrade, but in terms of status position, you can pull in this type of guy. Now, in between you two is the Hermit card. And this is the person that and this is a Virgo energy. This person goes to the mountaintop. They're not listening to family. They're not listening to friends. They're at the mountaintop. They're alone. They're with God. And in that lantern is God's light. And in the darkness, God's light is showing her the way. The way to what? The way to this divine masculine. Now, even if you're already in a relationship, this means leveling up to this status in the relationship. And the first card is that there's work that you have already started in some way, shape, or form, but there's work that can be done, right? Look at how she's focusing on that coin. And each coin is a task that needs to be done in order to get there, right? And she already has completed 7 out of the 8, and she's working on that last one to bring her there. And look, you have the page, and this deck is the Princess of Coins. And look at how she's looking at that coin, that last coin. This is a learning card, right? So, this is why your spirit team is saying you need to learn how to do that, right? You're not recently divorced or you're recently divorced. Yeah, and so taking this course, you're going to be able to learn that because instead of getting readings from strangers, you're going to be able to do the readings yourself. You're going to be able to see, okay, what's wrong? Okay, what's right? Okay, this is what I have. How do I get there? Oh, I can't do this, but you know what? It really feels like I'm supposed to do this. And seeing the spirit is saying, don't do this. And you start to trust and you start to take action on what spirit is saying. Boom, we grow. Right. Right. And divorce can play a number on us. It can play a number on us. Absolutely. Definitely. I've been there. And so, yes, Spirit is saying you can definitely have a really like this guy. I just put him back. Um, the Emperor is a really he can be I don't want to say cocky, but so because he's so successful, he could be so super assured of himself. And therefore, like kind of like what he says goes, but not in an abusive way. He's just a leader. And he's the consummate husband, he's the consummate father, right? You have that. God has that for you. And so you just have to heal and learn from the things that you have been through in the past, and you're going to get the right outcome that you want. Okay. Hey, Embry P. Welcome. Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, when you learn how to lean on the most high and you know, my don't worry about and this is for everybody, don't worry about the words that I use. Insert the name and belief that you believe in. God, Goddess, Yahweh, um, Allah, the higher self, because everybody doesn't believe in a higher being, they believe in the higher self within us. And all of this integrates. And no matter what your belief system is, trust, trust you can receive. Okay. All right, Teresa. Thank you, Stephanie. Blessings. We appreciate all likes, comments, shares, and also follows. We would love to be friends with you. Don't forget to join our free tarot course. The link is in the description box. The tarot course is happening July 7th through the 28th. It's every Sunday in July, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you will learn how to do what I do. What I say to my clients is your spirit team, that's God and all the good spirits that the Most High has working with you, loves and knows you the best. I call on them when I'm reading. And when I've been with a client for a while, I have to say to them, wait a minute, why do I have a better connection with your spirit team than you? Right? And so readings, hey Teresa, gets disrupted. That gets disruptive. And so people have to learn how to connect on their own so they can get the insights. Okay. Spirit team of Teresa, speak with the power. Give us love, light, grace, mercy, and understanding about her direction with her spouse and home. Counseling. You need counseling. You got the counselor card. Okay. You need an independent person who's high ranking, who's knowledgeable, who can help you see things um, that you may not be seeing. Because sometimes when you're in it, you can't see everything. I didn't get the energy from this automatically, but now that I'm seeing these two cards next to each other, I'm not feeling good about this. It's the Ten of Swords next to the Death card. And the Ten of Swords next to the Death card is a no-no. It's a no-no. I got you, Verinda. Devan. Ver, Verind. I'm gonna call you Verind. Okay, I got you guys. Hold on. You're so welcome, Stephanie. Verind, you're next, unless I've made a mistake. Jasmine, you're after Verind. Okay, so Teresa. Mhm. That happens a lot in marriages, and I will tell you, okay? Because marriages, unions is one of my specialties because I call on in a marriage session um, both spirit teams, right? And spirit does not lie, spirit does not misguide, right? And I have seen when one of the um, people in the relationship will not go to counseling, the other person can effectively shift energies in the relationship because they are receiving the insights. Also, having a combination of spiritual insights mixed with the practical. So, if spirit gives you a specific insight and you bring it to your counselor to dig into, that can help you have some type of understanding that would allow you to operate differently. Now, I'm not saying that it will save the marriage because this is daunting. This energy, this is heavy energy, and I'm feeling heavy energy from you. What do you? In which way? What? So the death card, um, especially in traditional decks like this one, um, the death card means transformation. But when you have the 10 of swords, look at how those 10 swords are in her and she is dead. And that image is next to the death card, right? So this is something that you may not see coming, right? There's a lot of unhealedness out in the world. We are in spiritual warfare. Um, and so a lot of people are doing things to their loved ones and to complete strangers and acquaintances because they're under the influence of a spiritual attack. I'm not saying that's what's happening, but I'm just explaining how regular situations can turn left. I'm going to pull clarifiers on this so that we can dig a little bit deeper. But this card is asking you to, no, mm-mm. Look at the judgment card. Look at the angel calling. And then you got this. Hold on. Let me pull clarifiers. Mm, yeah, these cards just flew out, and most of them are in the reverse. One is turned over. Bringing it closer. And I don't know. This one's turned over, so I don't know if it's in the reverse. Let's see. Yeah, yep. There's a lot of emotional loss that's here. And the hermit card is in the reverse, right? So he's not listening to God, whatever you believe in. I have to use terms so that, people can understand what I'm saying. And so whatever you substitute for God, insert. And I'm saying he doesn't because I'm not sure if it's you or if it's him that doesn't listen to God, but then the spirit showed me the Knight of Cups in the reverse. right? And so that's a masculine energy. So it's him. He has not gotten over some type of clashing in the past. And it has made him disjointed emotionally. And look at how not only is the Knight of Cups in reverse, but the Five of Cups in reverse. And as a reader, I start my cards upright every reading so that when they turn into reverse, they're meant to, right? And so this is how this type of tragedy can happen when someone's disjointed, right? Because there's a lack of listening to God. There's too many influences from the outside realm. You have the key. Hold on. Hold on. Spirit, what should she do? What should she do? What should she do? Okay. You need to take one area. You got the work card. You need to look at, the different areas, the different choices that you have to make. And you have to work on each one of those. There is deception that is being played out here. You got to make sure that you are connecting and the decisions that you make are spirit led. So, this is the Queen of Swords, right? She's a boss bitch. She's on her throne. Swords are thoughts. And this sword is very powerful that she has. And look at how God's light is at the helm of the sword. And she uses it. This is a conduit to heaven. It's pointing upwards because she gets God's insights. And so when she makes a ruling, when she makes a decision, it's connected with spirit. And so you need to do the same thing because I don't know whether or not you can see how dangerous this is. I don't know if you've sensed it before. It's his friends. Yeah, it's him. Okay, you're very spiritual. Okay. So, here's the process that I teach, right? You go to God for everything. You make no decisions because, without God because when we make decisions sometimes it's because of our unhealedness from our childhood, our relationships, right? It could be we could be in a bad mood, an irritable mood, and it's coming on and we don't even know that it's there yet. And then we make a decision, and then next thing you know, boom, it escalates, right? So really go to spirit with everything so that you can navigate this relationship successfully. You got the divine feminine card. If you did not see the reading for the collective at the beginning, when the live uploads go back, it's the first reading. Go back and watch that reading. It has a lot of jewels in it. You are a divine feminine and you are supposed to be married. And so you're going to have to see whether or not you can navigate this, or you have to navigate it, how to navigate this. But try not to do it without spirit, like infused in it, because it will be spirit that protects you, that will put you onto game with um, anybody who is a part of this deception. and therefore being able to distance yourself and protect yourself. And, um, without um, special card sets, it needs to be looked at deeper. And that's not a plug to get you to get a reading from me, because I've increased my prices so people don't get readings from me. My readings now are $333.33. And I did that purposely because readings do not work. It is your connection to spirit that's going to keep you protected, and that's going to allow you to navigate. And I will tell you this, so I did not see this in the cards, I did see the deception, and that deception can happen a lot of ways. Um, I don't understand the seriousness of those cards. I pray for guidance and no answers. Okay. All right. So then you're perfect. Teresa, sign up for the course. Okay. The course is free, so this is not a plug. Readings do not work because readings are in real time. Nobody can predict the future, right? Readings are in real time, and spirit will show you what can happen, whether it's positive or whether it's negative. Those cards are pretty serious. And and so um what you want to do is you want to read for yourself on a regular basis so that you can stay abreast of current energies, right? And the more that you connect with spirit, whatever you believe in, universe, God, goddess, whatever, that's who and what you call on a regular basis. And I will teach you all of that. And so once you understand how God speaks to you, the cards are just a tool to break it down. So if you have dreams, your intuition, if you see numbers, however it is the spiritual realm speaks to you, because they speak to us in puzzles, it's not always very directly. You'll be able to break it down in the cards, and therefore not only understand the message, but understand the language, right? And eventually, you really won't need the cards most of the time, right? So definitely sign up for the course. Yes, we all are. And so you're more open to your connection than most people, which is awesome. And so now you want to hone in on that. And so when you ask God a question and you use, it's like, boom, it's there for you anytime you need it. Anytime you need it. You don't have to wait until someone's given a free reading. You don't have to, call someone and hopefully they're on. You don't have to wait until you get paid or have, the money to get a reading. You will do it yourself. And this process helps you with your connection with spirit and understanding, and therefore in your life. You're so welcome. Hey, Danny G. All right, Danny G, you're number 12. Okay. Verinda Van, are you here? You're so welcome, Teresa. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Verinda Van, are you here? Going once. Verinda Van, are you here? Going twice. If you're not, we're going to move on to Jasmine. Jasmine, get ready. Verinda Van, are you here? 3 times. Okay. Jasmine, are you here? If you're here, put your question in the comment section. Jasmine going once. Jasmine going twice. Jasmine going 3 times. Okay. Danny G, are you here? Yes. Are you here, Danny G? Confirm that you're here. I got your question. Oh. Okay, there you go. Danny wants to know, will I be in a relationship with this person? Okay, let's check it out. Spirit team of Danny G, speak truth to power. Give us love, light, grace. Give us mercy. Give us infinite wisdom and knowledge. Will Danny G be in a relationship with this person? You know who he is speaking of. Will Danny be in a relationship with this person? Is that person in a relationship already? Spirit team of Danny G. Speak truth to power. Okay, so Danny, I'm going to go a little bit backwards in the overall energy. This is the Ten of Cups. So this is a really great relationship. This is happiness. This is a home together. It's emotional security. It's trust, right? And you have the Three of Coins. So you need help and support getting here. The Three of Coins represents investing. 3 out of 10 coins. 10 coins is the marriage card. And it's also financial stability within that marriage, right? And so 3 out of 10 coins is not a lot to invest in order to get that, right? And so this is getting an impartial counselor um, to help show you how to get there because this is your purpose. To your like we all have a work purpose, whatever it is that we're supposed to do. Um, for work in this life, and we also all have a love purpose. And so this counselor is going to help you on this path because on this path is going to have people trying to take you off, of you getting to that place. And you have to be confident and you have to have supports. At the end of this road, this person gets to the bank, right? And that's where God sends in his ships. Your ships are coming in. So you have to be able to walk that path, right? And the way that you walk that path successfully is to understand what God has for you to a point where you don't doubt it in your head at all, right? All you need is a mustard seed of faith. Um, but if you tap in to what it is that God has for you and you do not doubt it and you walk in faith and you walk like you already have what it is that you desire, then you're going to be there. Now look at this deception. There is deception that is being played on some level, and you're not paying attention to it, right? There is a 3 of cups here. So there is a third party that is involved some way, shape, or form. Now, a third party isn't necessarily a lover. It could be a past lover, it could be parents, it could be friend circles, co-workers, someone that's interested in them. Um, but there is a third party energy that's here. And that's where the deception is coming from. So, by you being in this elevated spiritual energy, you're going to get exactly what it is that God has for you. But this energy will also open you up so that you pay attention when things are happening that are not going to help and support a viable relationship, right? So, it's important that you transform.